Alrighty. This is the ESP32. I've been working with this for a couple of months now, and I'm going through a online training course. I'm about a third of the way through it. It's huge. The documentation is 600 pages long, um, but it's going really well. It's just taking forever because I keep getting caught investigating other things about this device. So anyway, I've attached a what's called a BME 280 sensor. That's this little gizmo right here, and it's a device that can detect the air humidity, the air pressure, and the air temperature. And it's running right now, and it's gathering all of that data. This is pretty well stabilized. So what I'll be doing next is I'll be building a web server that will run on the ESP32 itself, and I've already got that working with other samples, so I can actually uh, build a web server, pop into it on my smartphone, and control lights and stuff like that. It's pretty straightforward. Um, anyway, what I want to do with this is to build a weather station that I can access over the internet from anywhere on the world. But also, more importantly, is I want to be able to use the sensor readings, the air humidity, air temperature, and the air pressure, to calculate what's called the wet bulb temperature. Now, the wet bulb temperature, this is something which is really important for us human beings because we basically cool ourselves by sweating. Um, and as we all know, it's a huge industry for antiperspirants and deodorants. But the really kind of critical thing is if it's too hot and it's too humid, we cook from the inside out and die within a matter of hours, if not a couple of minutes. And this is going to really affect any country that's close to the equator, thanks to climate change. As temperature goes up and the extremes of temperature go up, we're already seeing Australia, the past 3 or 4 months, they're getting close to the wet bulb temperature tolerance for human beings, which means humans will start to die. Already animals are dying, and birds and bats falling out of trees en masse, 500,000 cows killed by flooding, all sorts of horrible stuff. Anyways, what I want to do is I want to build a really cheap device that I can give to people in the developing world, like India and China and Australia, that they can use to determine what the wet bulb temperature currently is, and take preventative action, hide, stay in the basement until it gets cooler and all that sort of stuff. I just got to find me a billionaire benefactor to come up with the money. Anyways,